Chemistry 1978, question 4. The question says that when sodium chloride and metallic sodium are each dissolved in water. So the option we have, option A, both processes are exothermic. So let's quickly look at that. So when we have sodium chloride, then we have metallic sodium. So we are dissolving both of them. This guy is a solid, this one is also a solid. When we dissolve this in water, two events occur when we put this in water. Number one, the water molecule comes and tear this apart, the latest energy. For us to be able to tear this, we need to invest energy. And in chemistry, whenever you invest energy, when you input energy, anytime you input energy, what we call that reaction, we say whenever energy goes into a reaction, we say the reaction is endo, or a process is endothermic. So putting energy in here is endothermic, and we need the energy to tear this into ions. So when the energy goes in, the sodium chloride becomes Na plus Cl minus. Then the second set of energy, and this energy is really huge. So the second set of energy we're going to invest is now energy that water we use to surround each molecule. So water is going to join them. Of course, whenever water is trying to surround something, energy must be released before water can join that thing. So, and if energy is released to the outside, we call that exothermic. So we need, number one, we need to input energy to tear the molecules up, to tear the atoms apart, or the ion. So we call this lattice energy. And we also need, another form of energy to make water surround the molecule. So whenever we are tearing them apart, we are putting in energy, endothermic. Whenever we are trying to allow water to surround them, we are removing energy from them, and we call that one exothermic. But in this process, the endothermic is really huge, while the exothermic is very small. So at the end of the day, this wins. So therefore, the solution of sodium chloride in water is an endothermic process. But sodium is a group 1 metal, which is very reactive. Once this molecule is making contact with water, a rigorous reaction will occur, which will form sodium hydroxide, and hydrogen gas is produced, liberated. This reaction is highly exothermic. A lot of heat is given off. So the solution of sodium chloride in water is endothermic, and the solution of metallic sodium in water is exothermic. So now let's look at the options. Option A, both processes are exothermic. We know that's not true. B, both processes are exothermic. That's not true. C, the dissolution of metallic sodium is endothermic. That's not true. D, the dissolution of metallic sodium is exothermic. That's true. The dissolution of sodium chloride is explosive. That's not true. But the solution of metallic sodium is actually explosive. So the correct option there is the solution of metallic sodium is exothermic. Option D is correct for 1978 question 4.